There it is. How the fuck do I open the... Yeah. I'll open it up from Chrome. There we go. I'm just gonna change this title real quick. Yeah, no, I will, because otherwise I'll have two streams called the same thing. Two VODs. Let's get some caps in there. Get some capital letters. Alright, that'll do. Save. Alright, we're good to start. He thinks. So. Oh. Come on, game. Oh. Interesting. My vertical stream still on? Where did that stop? Oh, vertical stream is still on. What the fuck? It looks like it's frozen there. My OBS isn't frozen. My goddamn game is frozen though. Okay, it's working. Well, that's fucking annoying. Alright, well, on top of the game just crashing, another issue that we're going to have is the fact that I have just found out now, as I was about to start up this stream, as I was getting things ready, that this River Highway map does not have any parcel deliveries. So those giant fuck-off trailers that I bought and brought along with me, those are completely pointless. Completely useless, because I can't use them because I can't put anything in them. I mean, I can, but not from River Highway. So my options are potentially I could try and take them around Utah. I don't know if that's really worth it. I certainly can't take them through Italy because there's just not enough space. But that's all right. We'll figure this out. Now, I was also going to quickly figure out something before I start this. System properties? What is that? System. God, can I type? System properties. Windows 11, please. Where the fuck is the Windows? Is the system properties? Ah, press the Windows key and R. And then what is it? This cm.cpl. Oh, I've already searched this apparently. Okay. I need to go to advanced. Look at this. Tech support on live. Performance and settings, right? Yeah, performance settings. Advanced. Ah, this. Change on the solid state drive. System size, I don't know, dude. Like 4 gigs. What is it measured in? Megabytes? So that's, I think that's right. Or is it? Hang on a sec. Probably doesn't matter if it's not exact. Wait. Now I'm confused. Whatever. Whatever. It's 4096. Who cares? Right, set. Huh? The maximum. Oh, initial size and max size. Okay. I don't know. Initial size. Not that. That's. And then. That. Set. Okay. 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 Hopefully, that'll stop things from crashing so often. It's just this map. It's just River Highway. I'll tell you what I could probably also do. Get the fuck out of here. There goes. That was just hours of gameplay deleted in just moments. But I'm hoping that cutting down on the amount of saves I have might also help. Right. So I was saying before, problem with this map, that parcel deliveries are not a thing. I don't know when they're getting added. One of the main reasons literally the only reason I came to River Highway was to do parcel deliveries, and there are none. So that's absolutely devastating. But I think we'll survive. We'll just do trailer deliveries. Now the other problem is, I'm in debt because it turns out that, which this is something that really annoys me actually, is that the game, like I bought this giant commercial garage last night, and I didn't have the exact amount of money that I needed. I didn't have quite enough, so I financed it, and I would have guessed that the finance payments would come out, you know, in like at a certain time as I'm playing. But it turns out that I turned my game off, switched my PC off, went to bed, came back this morning, and I'm poor because all of the payments came out, and I've defaulted on a bunch of them because they can't, you know, I don't have the money now, so it just keeps increasing my interest rate. So that's sick. So we probably owe a bunch of money, so we're going to do our best here with the trailer deliveries to get out of debt. All right. We're in the commercial yard. Wait, what? What happened? Huh? 269,000. This is my... I live here. What the fuck is this? I financed this place. That's why I've only got $200,000 left. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. Real estate? What the fuck happened to my house? What? I just owned it. I saved the game, quit and came back, and now suddenly I don't own the house. What exactly is going on? What the fuck? What happened to my house? I've got no active loans, apparently. Wait, what? I'm really fucking confused. I just owned this. Where are all my fucking cars, dude? Like, all my trucks and shit. What do you mean, purchase garage? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm renting it. I'm fucking renting it. 12 payments for an hour. It cost me 200,000. Jesus Christ. Whatever. I'll just do an upfront lease. God. Yeah, and it's all my shit's still here. Okay, so I genuinely have actually lost $1 million on this save, and I don't know why. The only way I can imagine that not being a bug and it not deleting my access to this house, like, just because it was glitched. The only thing I can think of is potentially I ran out of money to make the finance payments, and so it sold my house to pay off the debts, and that could potentially be why there's no loan left. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Now I'm going to be driving a truck that's probably a little bit too much for, you know, towing one trailer, but it's fine. Oh god, this map slows this game down to a crawl. What have we got for deliveries? Beam Beer Factory. Oh yeah, seeing as we know that we can't, it's trailers only, we may as well just go there. 4 kilometers away. Alright, I suppose that does free us up a little bit more because, like I said, if we're only going to be getting trailers, we don't have to worry about going to specific drop-off places. So you can pretty much get a trailer from wherever. We're not, you know, limited to one type of cargo. But that really pissed me off. So, note to self, never ever buy something or get a loan if I need to stop playing at any point, which is kind of annoying because what if I want to start the game with a big loan and like pay that off over, you know, work towards paying that off over the course of a bunch of different play sessions, you know, like that would be cool. But instead, it sucks all my money away while I'm asleep, not playing. Like, I don't think that should work. I understand some of it works while you're AFK, like, you know, you can go to the Lensler Studios and rent your car out, and then that time ticks away while the game's off and stuff. That makes sense. But it really does, it's really not good game design to have your loans still try and pay themselves while you're away. Like, motherfuckers, like, we have jobs, you know? Like, we got shit to do. Can't afford to just be playing BeamNG Drive all day, every day. This triple axle setup is not doing very good things for my turning areas. Looks like we're coming up on the BeamNG factory. We should bring our BeamNG truck to the BeamNG factory. That would have made sense. Maybe I'll have to put BeamNG livery on this one. Alright, here we go. What have we got here? Nothing. Literally nothing. Okay, what a fucking waste of time that was. Just drove 4 kilometers to get nothing. Nah, sick. Excellent, dude. Perfect. Okay, the taste... Go to the Tasty Cola factory, maybe? I don't know, dude. Cargo, Crossroads, Vixen Factory, oh, okay, there's a lot of factories here. Alright, we'll go there then. Still fuming that the BeamNG factory is empty. Like, that's the only place I needed to be. These trailer deliveries go, but I have a feeling that I might be a little disappointed by the payouts we're going to be getting from this map. But we'll see. And maybe I'll enjoy it more because it's a larger map, it's more open, there's probably going to be more variety in terms of where we're going and the deliveries we make. But I'm a little disappointed. I was getting pretty hyped at the thought of, after making $230,000, you know, from a single delivery with the triple trailer setup, the triple pup trailer setup in Italy, you know, I was quite looking forward to coming to River Highway. And hello, Taman. I was looking forward to coming to River Highway and getting some, you know, double up on the long trailers, the full-size ones, and you know, making some good money on the parcels. Now I get here, I find out that's not even an option. I've already bought my truck and my trailers just to find out I can't even do that. So it's a little disappointing. Hopefully the map gets updated soon and they add parcels. I'm really going to improve this and make it a whole lot more useful. Because if I can make, I mean, I'm pretty sure the 3 pup trailers I had carried about the same amount of cargo as one of the full-size trailers. So if I can get 2 of those, I could theoretically be making double the money I was making per delivery in Italy. So I could be making $200,000 to $400,000 per delivery, which sounds pretty good to me. But I guess we'll just have to wait until they add parcels to the... Tasty Cola Factory. Let's see what we've got. I see trailers there, I'm pretty sure. Where's that? No, never mind, I was hallucinating. What does that mean? What is this code you're speaking of? Alright. Inspect cargo. Ooh, 10 trailers. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Okay, okay. Some pup trailers. Why is that one worth considerably less? The problem is these are only single trailers. I can't connect any of these, which is annoying. Spearleaf Marine Port, 12,500 for 6 kilometers. Yeah, go on, sure. I'll do that. Might have to look into some mods. I already looked at trailers on mods on the repo, and I couldn't find anything that like stood out to me really. But I wanted to look for trailers because I've seen these in person, and I'm pretty sure I've also seen them as a mod for Beam. But you can get, instead of using the trailer dolly thing, where you get a trailer, then you attach the little dolly to the pintle hitch, and then attach a second trailer onto that, or using the full-size trailers with pintle hitches. I have seen trailers that have their own fifth wheel on the back. They have like a little extra bit sticking out with the fifth wheel. And those would be much nicer to haul than the... hello. Again. Those would be much nicer to haul than the dollies, because you've only got the one hinge point. So reversing and lining them up would be so much easier. So much better. Why is it maybe driving a circle? This is not. It's like, yeah, just drive through the wall, mate. Just fucking smash straight through that. You'll be there in no time. Like, no. Okay. So here. That's our trailer in the middle. Let's back her up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Hooked up. It is time to truck. I'll put it in low range. Maybe I should get a trailer dolly. If I get a trailer dolly, I could attach these trailers to themselves. So maybe that's what I think that might be our strategy. Because what I want to do is build up the funds again so I can buy this warehouse that I'm using. And I reckon the best way to do that is going to be to get a couple of trailer dollies and just try and take 2 or 3 trailers at a time. I mean, I'd love to just do, you know, go stupid and get 4. I think 2 is probably a good start, and maybe 3. But the problem with trying to line them all up with 3 of them is that if you're using the trailer dollies, it just does become a massive pain in the ass to line everything up. Possible though, it's doable, but it was hard enough with the pup trailers. So doing it through like full-size trailers, I can imagine it would be not fun. That's okay. We're not here to have fun. We're here to grind. What are you crying about? Alright, excuse me boys, coming through. Alright, probably didn't need to get that wide actually on this. Okay. I stand corrected. We've had a slight rollover, but everything appears to be fine. It seems just fine. I think we might pop a little bit of a... They might be a little unhappy that... What do you mean I can't flip it up right? Or tow to the nearest road. Oh, no! No, surely not. Don't tell me that it's not possible to do that. I'm not allowed to... Alright, goodbye trailer. And reputation lost. Fuck me dead. Alright. I thought, you know, I'm gonna be honest. I looked at this truck and I thought, yep, that won't tip over. That's a heavy buoy. That'll control the trailer. Hey, I learned. Alright, well, we're already... Are we closer to the Tasty Cola factory or the place we were going to? Oh, that's the Beam Beer factory. Tasty Cola's over there. Do we go back past the Beam Beer and hope that there's something there? We may as well, fuck it. It's only 960 meters away. If there's nothing there, then it's fine. Just go to the next place. We'll just loop back around to Tasty Cola. Alright, does it still drive okay? Yeah, drive straight. No worries. Nobody needs to know that that just happened. Yes. Alright, we've got trailer deliveries. They're not paying very much, but they're all the pup trailers. They don't pay a whole lot, and they're going so far. FST? What does FST mean? What is with all these acronyms? Alright, I'm gonna pick up this one because it's worth the most. We'll go into the same place. Is it just spinning the wheels? What? Okay. Do I don't know. Want to go in there, do I? No. No, that's like controls and stuff. Send. Oh! Yes, you said hi. I noticed. Alright, back up to this trailer. This truck is almost the same length as this trailer. This is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, it's not even... We can't even get it back. I need to... Oh, no, don't lock the tilt. I need to, like, slide it back. How do I slide it back? Because it's hitting, the trailer is hitting the back of it. So, what do I do? What's this? What happens when I click this? Nothing happens. Should something happen? Doesn't matter if it's locked or unlocked. What do I do? I know there's a way of moving it back. I just know what the fuck it is. Do I grab it? Nope. I can grab it. Oh, you can click either of those, but they're the same thing. How do I move this shit back? Options. Controls. Fifth wheel. Detach fifth wheel, no. Huh? Oh, because I was speaking right. Understood. Okay. Options. Controls. Fifth. Okay, here we go. The slider locks. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna bind that to like a button I'll never use, like asterisk. Also assigned to tab right. I can't give a fuck. Alright, what if I do asterisk now? Slider is unlocked. Okay, so how do I then adjust it? What the fuck? How do I do it? I'm googling it. BeamNG move fifth wheel back. In-cab switch. Your kit what? There's no in-cab switch. Fucking Google AI result is lying to me. Look, fifth wheel. Wait. That locks the slider. That's not what I want. That's the high output switch, I think. Yeah, see, there's no switch. There is a fifth wheel switch. Wait, drive forward or backward? What? Do we drive forwards or backwards? Oh yeah, let me just... This is how we adjust it, right? We just let it slide. What the hell? Okay, stop slowly. Reverse, reverse, slowly reverse, 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 reverse. And then like slam the brakes on. Alright, that's probably good enough. What was it? Control? O or something? Alright, it's locked. Oh, what the hell? What did I just bring up? Control Shift O? Okay. Alright, unlock it. Now let's... Why is my clutch not working? Alright. Let's bring it forwards and line it up. Oh, is it still... It's still sliding forwards and back. Hang on a minute. No, not the tilt. Lock the slider. Which one did I press to do that? Shift O? No. Control O. That's the tilt. Oh, it's just O that's doing that. It's this one? There we go, the slider's locked. That's the one I just rebound, isn't it? Why is the... My clutch is in, game. Why does it think it's not? Alright. Back it in. Alright, we're hooked up. Let's go. Let's get this done. I'm also gonna, I've got one earphone in, one shitty Kmart brand earphone. I'm gonna be listening to some music because, you know, it's a long drive ahead of me. I'll still say things, probably. I'll try and yeah. Unfortunately, no music for you guys because of copyright or whatever, fair use and that. I don't have rights to use other people's music on my stream. Devastating, I know. Alright, let's get to it. Slow down, seeing as I tipped the truck over last time. I mean, we've got a short trailer this time, but still. Oh, my driving skills increased, even though I just flipped my truck earlier. Oh, shit. It's fine. Entries. Jesus. get, you know, let's be a true real life driver, you know, be a professional. This is a game and not real life, I can just run this man off the road for no good reason. Just cause. Just for the means. Oh, what the fuck, he's still there? What? I thought he went to the side. Like grass, dude? You like bushes? Man's just ramped up the grass density right here. He could probably chill on that, eh? That might be why that's why it eats so much RAM. You know, I feel like we just have regular grass here, not like just so many bushes. I mean, it's cool, but I like my game to be stable, you know, more than I like bushes. Ugh. You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. What? Are you serious? We were not going that fast. We just weren't. Yeah. Just gonna leave that there. This thing, I've not had a single truck even come close to rolling on me just yet. What? Powerhouse Sprinter? What? No. What is this? I'm not doing this race. I'm trying to make a delivery. No, we'll just pick something up from here. This looks like it's got good stuff. Alright, and we're just gonna abandon that. $1,500. And I guess, really, all we end up doing is just driving to a new delivery location. So it's not the end of the world. I'm surprised that this thing tips over so easily, though. Oh, an empty van? Alright. It's not worth much, though. You know what? I came all the way here. Oh, wait, there's another one, right? What's the other one? Cargo airport. What's this trailer? Oh, is that the same one? Volatilia. Ah, okay. This one's better. Where's it going to? Treb Enterprises. That looks like a delivery place. Cool. So we can just sort of do some hopping back and forth. That's the idea. And I just need to be real careful that this thing does not tip over, because that seems to be a problem. I'm shocked. My single axle T-series hauling trailers, full trailers, did not even come close to tipping over. So, not sure what that's about. But it's fine. We'll adapt. I'll tell you what we'll also do, actually. Hit this, unlock the slider, and let's just go back. Basically as far as we can. No, stop! Slowly, 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 slowly. There we go, we hit it. Alright. Alright. As long as we don't hit ourselves. No, we're good. Alright, cool. So the idea there is I wanted to slide that slider, God, as far back as possible. Or as close to the body of the truck as possible. That limits the length of our rig here. Alright, easy. I would really love to have my mirror there, but that's alright. Alright, this one's full, so we'll try not to tip this one over then, hey? 2 for 2 currently on trailers that have tipped over. I have no idea how this is happening. Oh. Joking. Huh? Vehicle detected. What does that mean? Sorry, guys. I missed stop. Very interesting. I'd heard the first part about that before. Oh, I've not seen that tied into the US debt yet. But very interesting. I'll be honest, I think the US government has bigger problems than the debt right now. Something interesting. Love that. Alright, textures here are not broken. Very good. Shadows are broken though. Alright. Put it top here, and we'll just cruise down this highway. For some reason the waypoint's disappeared. I've noticed that it does this. Catch me vibing. It's because I've got some bangers playing in the single earphone. Would love to share them, but I you know, copyright or whatever. I'm not allowed to. I'm really like paranoid of my truck tipping over now. I think it's more on the like sharp corners. I don't have to worry about it. But now I'm just like, fuck. What if it tips over? Also, the needle on my rev counter is missing, and my speedo. All my needles are missing, actually. I assume that happened when I tipped over. strokes ahead. I sure hope it does. Oh, got him. I don't know, dude. What else am I supposed to say? There's nothing else going on. You guys don't fucking like behind you. Look at this, like, body roll. This is making me very uncomfortable. Oh god, why have we stopped? Alright, brake, 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 brake. Don't get in front of me, you moron. What are we doing here, guys? This is... I don't need this right now. Average speed camera use, does that work? Why are you going so slow, big dog? Just tailgate the fuck out of him. Doing 50 on the highway. Alright, this is on you. Now he speeds up. Ridiculous. There are some tricky corners on it though, but I think that's the point. What is that? Why did that mountain just like fade away as I got closer to it? What the hell? Oh, it's come back. We live in a simulation, guys. There's your proof. I'd love to, but that's not on my way, so we'll go check out the Emerald Dam some other time. I should probably stay in my lane now. If I'm going to hog the overtaking lane, I should probably just stay in it. Oh, potentially. I can't see what's next to me, so... Hit the Family Guy, I turn now. Goes to go. 70 mile an hour speed limit. I can barely do 70 kilometers an hour right now. So that's... I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's try and pick it up a bit. Come on. Speed and power or whatever. Just go faster, truck. Close to 70 mile an hour now. stopping? Why are we stopping? What are we doing? Thanks for killing all my momentum, you fucker. It's okay, let's go. Oh, this is my exit. I shall indicate. And we will go slow, because this, I can see on the map, this is a really sharp corner. So we slow it down. Into second. And around we go. Yeah, no worries. Just last thing I want is to go 3 for 3 in terms of rolling our trailers over. Don't want that. Don't want that at all. Oh, one of my tires deflated. A front tire. Wait, no, rear tire. What the hell? Oh, my tires are like hooked right now. That's okay. We're gonna have to pump these bad boys up to the maximum, I think. Whoa. What's with all this vehicle detected bullshit? What does that mean? Oh, that's me? Detected going into the industrial. Why is it telling me the cars are going? I don't care. And they've all got the same number plate because I've used it. I don't know, what is it? A text file? Basically to set the number plates to be that number by default. Because I assumed that would apply just to the player car. But actually, it applies that number plate to every car that spawns in traffic and whatnot. Which is kind of annoying. I just wanted it to default to being that because that's my number plate. Which I know you're not supposed to. People say you shouldn't tell people what your number plate is, but what are you going to do? If I can go and pay my reg up. Oh, we just lost another tire. See if we can back it in any good. I think we fucked it up already. Well, we're not going to get into one motion, but probably wouldn't be the. It's not going to be the worst if we just straighten up a bit. Put it in first, not fifth. And just back it in. Come on. Oh wait. Oh, I don't know about this. Oh wait, oh wait. Oh, not too bad. Hey, look, we're in the lines. Let's straighten it up a little. Just because I want it to be nice, you know? Take a little bit of pride in my work. When I show up with my truck that's got smashed windows, bent mirror, bent headache rack, and 3 missing tires, you know? Oop. Come on, you idiot. Alright, the trailer's in the spot. Do I have to go back any further? To like get the truck to register or something? whatever. I'm just gonna hop out, and I assume that I can just walk up and... The trailer's parked in there. I get in the trailer, maybe? There we go. Get into the trailer. Alright, we made 19,000 from that, so nothing huge. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do another run immediately because, as you can see, we have lost 3 tires. Which, to be fair, we've got, what, like... there's 6 on one. We've got 12 tires on the back, but we've lost 25% of them. So I think it's probably time to bring this back. And we'll also give it a little repair as well. My fuel tank was not close to empty. What are you talking about? Oh, maybe one. Maybe it's talking about because technically there are 2 fuel tanks. There's the front and left. Sorry, the right and left. So maybe one of them's low. But yeah, this keyboard. Wait, what? Dude, what are we doing? Every time I press W, it stops working. Plug it in. Board's connected. The mouse is working. Literally pressing W like stops it from... What the fuck? What is happening? Alright. I need to actually properly repair it, which is annoying. I will do it through insurance, seeing as... Oh my god. I don't know what the fucking problem with this keyboard is. It's actually driving me insane. If I press W, is it going to stop working? No. Okay, good. We'll do instant. Ooh. Must be 4.5. Whatever. Confirm repair. We'll just get it done. Marketplace. What? Okay, marketplace. I'm looking for like a trailer dolly. Do we have one? No. I don't think so. What trailers do we have? Yeah, nope. Alright, not what I want. Not what I want. Not what I need. I am just looking for the trailer dolly thing. Because that will allow us to take multiple trailers. Are you kidding me? It's not even... I'm just like stuck here. What the hell? Oh, wait, let me try and use my actual keyboard. Ugh. It still doesn't work. I'm gonna have to taxi, hold on. I'm actually... I thought it was the keyboard being fucky, but I'm legitimately just stuck. There we go. Alright, grab in the car. Oh, we got another insurance, like repair forgiveness. Very cool. Could we... Oh, actually, before I set off, one thing I don't want to forget to do, use computer tuning is what we need to do. Wheels, tire pressure, whack that up, it's 120. So crank up the rear tire pressure, and that should help them last a bit longer. Come on, please. Alright, now we want to go to like a proper... I want to go to a proper like delivery facility. Somewhere they'll have a lot of stuff. Market. Treb Enterprises. Hasty Cola Factory. Cargo Crossroads. Vixen Factory. Let's head to Treb Enterprises, maybe? It's not too far away. Oh, what's this? The quarry. Actually, let's go to the quarry. Let's see what's at the quarry. 3K's away. So cut a couple hundred meters off of that by going like so. Just be careful, it's a little bit more of a drop off than I was expecting. wheels are back on. The mirrors are pointed in the right direction. But I am very much considering disabling the... We'll see how we go. But I kind of want to do like some long, you know, trucking sessions where we do a lot of deliveries back to back. And I think that if I'm going to do that, I might want to disable the tire roller. Because it's cool. I like it a lot. And for normal gameplay, I like it. But with the heavy, really heavy vehicles, it just doesn't seem to be able to cope. Especially with taking a lot of trailers as well. What was that? Oh, shit. Okay, I don't think we did anything to the truck. Probably wrote his car off. What is with these people stopping in the middle of the road? Okay, guess we stalled it. Close enough to true that. Come on. There it is. 10 trailer transports available. Oops, not that. Trailer delivery. Hey! Oh, here we go, yes! Perfect. These lead ones. So if we go to hot rolled, is there are there more than one like lead trailer, triaxle? Yes! Oh, dude, yes. 1, 2 B-train leads. And then a single right axle. And these are all empty. Like, these don't have anything on them. They're just empty flatbeds. I would have gone with the ones with the marble on them. Because it would have paid better, but we wouldn't have been able to take as many. We would only be able to take 2 trailers. And to be fair, they paid 50% better, so it probably would have been the exact same total amount of money. But I wanted to tow triples. All right, is that so bad? I mean, look at the size of the fucking truck we've got. Okay, it needs 3 trailers on the back. It'll be so much easier to assemble. Yes! Get in. Nope. Try again. Alright. Come on. There it is. Line it up. Line it up. Just line it up. Or don't. Or don't. That's cool too. Line it up. There it is. Cool. I've heard that you should be quite careful with these, or they're prone to breaking. Ooh. Ooh. That wasn't very gentle. Yay! And I think if we just back it up. Oh, not quite. I wonder if we can back it up like this without having to... No. I got that wrong. Oh, so close. Dude, that's so close to it. Yeah, we'll do it properly. How do I disconnect that one? I need to actually get in the trailer. Hit L. Nope, we're still... Is that still connected then? Can I pull this one away? No. It's still connected. L. Cut. Get in the trailer. Press L. Back, there we go, that one's just connecting now. Alright, jump back in the truck. Back this one up. Bring it forwards. Oh, that's the wrong button. God's sake. Oh shit, I turned my phone off. What the hell, dude? I was listening to that. L. Let's connect to that. We need to come up here. Oops. Not punch my mic, ideally. Doing a huge skid. lease has expired. Oh, so I don't have access to the garage yet. Okay. For God's sake. Come on. Oh, it's stalled. What? Why can't I get it underneath it? Start. This is horrendous. Alright. L. F. Not F. Just L. This thing, I think, because of this tiny little prop, I think that's stopping the trailer from being able to get underneath it. Alright, drop that one off. This one. What the hell? What was that? I was like lined up perfectly. Now I'm not lined up perfectly. Alright. Now I got a little longer this time, so we just bring it over, straighten that out. Hello? What? What is this? What are we doing? Interlock the diffs. There we go. Alright, we connected it. Oh my god. Thank fuck for that. I don't really care how... like... not straight it becomes. I'm just trying to get it to go back. There we go. Disconnect from this one. Alright. Finally. That took us way too long. There it is. Alright, last one. Let's go. Perfect. Alright, so we're all loaded up, all hooked up rather, ready to go. Just. Look at that. Oh, are they, these like lead trailers are shorter than that end one. Let me see. I don't really think that matters, but just something I noticed. Right, we can probably unlock the little diffs. Oh god, stay away from the tree. Alright. We are hauling triples once again. I wonder if I can buy some of these flatbed, like trailers. Not sure what I would use them for, but might be cool. We're in high or low range? Oops. High range, that needs to change. To be fair, they're empty trailers, so they're not actually that heavy. Sorry, man. Hopefully this one should pass fairly decently. That's on him. Should have got my way. God, it's so wild. Like being well and truly past the corner. And you look back in the mirror and this part of the vehicle is still rounding the corner. Driving isn't real life, must be. It must be insane. To stop here real quick, and I'm just gonna hang on, actually stop because the camera doesn't move. There we go, press and brake. So I feel like that might be useful. interesting. I shouldn't need to cut too much at all. Well, not cut, I shouldn't need to go wide, rather. That's nice. Don't get turns like that in Italy. But all the guardrails or some rock walls or something. It's nice. It's a lot chiller turning through here than in Italy. It's a lot less tight road. Well, there's basically no... there's nothing as tight as the stuff you find in Italy. There's a couple of roads that are not ideal, but for the most part, all good. You're joking. You're kidding me. I just got done by the 11'8" bridge. I was looking at that as I was coming up, like, ooh, that seems a bit close. You're kidding me. Look what it's done. Look what it's done to my truck. Are you joking? I got all this way. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to get under that? What the fuck? Look at my... Dude, my truck is ruined. How are you supposed to get... Okay, let's say, alright. You can't take that road. You can't go there because you can't get under that bridge. Which way do you go? All the way around. And onto here. Okay. Noted for next time. We'll go around. God damn. Okay. Well, honestly, even just fucking cut over the... Oh, no, but there's all fences and stuff. Okay. What about on this side? Yeah, okay, still fences. Alright. Holy shit. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's really thrown a spanner in the works, that has. Like, my only option now, I guess, is to tow it to the commercial yard. I straight up bananaed my car, dude. What the hell? You would have thought there'd be more warning for something like that. I guess not. Can I rent it? How much? How much do I have? How much money do I have right now? 110,000? Okay. Rent it for an hour? Oh god. I can do that, but I've got to, like, get out there and start making... every 5 minutes? Dude, there's a payment every 5 minutes? Alright, renting this. Repair. Yeah, I'm not going to private repair that for 90 grand. Alright, 4.5 grand to fix that. My vehicles. This one. It's this thing on the top. How do we... Let's just remove that. Aero front frame? Cab over aero cab? Oh, you're joking. I have to have that? Okay. Well, if we come across something like that, we're going around it. Oh my god. fucking 11'8" bridge. Going to the quarry again. This time we're picking up 2 trailers because that'll be easier for us to put together. And I'm pretty sure, since the trailers, the 2, whatever, pretty sure we'll make the same amount of money. Alright, that's all we need to know. Map. Alright, we're full sending it over to the quarry. No, 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 you fucker! Delivery, what do we got? Here we go, these 2. Bang, bang. Stepped. These should be fairly easy to attach as well. Lead. Oh, it's not here. It's like 600 meters away, what the hell? Where am I going? Oh, they're up there. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to empty trailers from down here. And pick up the ones with shit on them. Does that make sense? Two 19-ton marble blocks. Should be easy enough. Oh. Should be fairly easy to set up. Could just be a matter of racking it into here as straight as possible. And then backing this one up. Also as straight as possible. Oh, it's a little bit off. That wasn't me though. There we go. Lovely. Low range. Perfect. Alright, this time we will not be hitting any 11'8" bridges. I refuse. So, let's It's not as much cool factor as towing the 3 trailers, but at least I've got something on them this time. So I guess that's got to count for something, right? But the fact that I was able to tow those flatbed trailers, like, in triples, and the problem was not the length of the trailers, the problem was instead the fact that I hit an 11'8" bridge, that gives me hope that if either I get my own trailer dolly and set up my own, you know, what am I trying to say? I can set up my own system of, you know, go down there with 2 trailer dollies attached to the back of my truck, and then I can pick up any 3 trailers I want. They don't have to be specifically the lead trailers. So I can do that, and then once parcel deliveries get added to this map, I know I'm in for some huge money when I get the 3 full-length dry van trailers. That shit is going to pay very well. Hang on, before I get on the highway. They do not enter? Oh, okay, there's 2 lanes. Alright. Put that on. Come on, truck. What are we doing? I was gonna say, I know you can make this truck. Don't play games with me. I think the 5th wheel position reset is a little further back than it was before. That's fine. Alright, get on the highway. Wiser ticks. Civil construction and infrastructure management. essentially start playing this as if it were a trucking simulator until we can afford to pay off our debt, and then buy that place outright. Now, I think what ended up happening is because the loan payments, or the finance payments, because originally I financed the cost of the commercial garage, and I was only about $20,000 short of the full price. So I financed the whole thing, and I had it set up so the payments would come out, and I thought, well, I did this late last night, so I thought, alright, I'll finish up now, go to bed in the morning, we'll just start grinding out some jobs, and, you know, I should be able to get, I had a bit of leeway because I had $200,000 left. I thought, quite easily, I should be able to just keep up, you know, make deliveries regularly enough, that I'll be able to pay off my finances, right? My financing costs. Well, turns out that while I was having a sleep at night, resting, the game was still, while it was all switched off, the game was still counting my finance payments. So I came back and I had lost all of my money, and I'm pretty sure at the start I did still have access to it, but I think what happened is I missed enough finance payments that the game went, we're taking this house away from you, and they sold it, and then I ended up with some money, but the money that I got back from it I had to immediately spend on renting the goddamn warehouse again. I don't know if that makes sense, if I'm making sense with what I'm saying, but basically I wasn't aware the game ran, like finance payments ran while you were not playing the game. I thought that was only active while the game was on. And as such, I lost my house. So I think canonically, we're just going to say, you know what? I got a horrific injury, and that's why I wasn't able to drive the trucks, and I wasn't able to pay off my finances. And that's what happened. That's going to explain it. I'm going to cover for the game's poor gameplay choices. And I'll just say that, no, definitely, I got injured, couldn't drive the truck. Now we're in debt. But you know, I'm not too upset with this. I think it'll give us like, you know, it's almost like a fresh start. Because we're balling out already over in West Coast and in Italy. And we could just go back to Italy, do 2 trucking missions, and do 1 trucking mission and be perfectly good for money again, not have debts or anything. But I don't know. Ooh, yeah. Oh, brakes are fading. But I just think it'll be more fun to use this new map that we've got and use a new method. Well, not a new method, I suppose we're still trucking. But we're trucking in a new place, yeah. Just changing up a bit. Taman. Alright, missed another rent payment. Make the drop off. 32,000. Not as much as I was hoping for. Wait, did we only drop off 1 trailer? That's only 1 trailer. Oh, the other one goes to the other spot. Okay, okay. I was a little concerned that we only got 30 grand from 2 trailers. Wait, what? Hang on a minute. What? This one's at a completely different location. What? Okay. Sure. I thought they were all going to the one spear leaf that said they were going to spear leaf. Didn't realize there was 2 spear leaves. How do I turn it around and go back to the... Yeah, can I go through this way? We're in 3rd, that's probably not a good idea. Alright, made it through. What trailers have we got here? Anything good? Hey! Oh, and that's going the same place too. Yes. Okay. An empty tanker, that's good as well. It won't add too much weight for us. Sweet, that's what we want. Alright, well, we're going to make this delivery, and then we're going to call it. But I reckon we are going to end up going into debt. Going, like, for the rent payments. Are we going to be able to get out of here? Okay, we'll be fine. Oh, so the truck is longer than the trailer. Well, not literally, but it's just about. Adjustment. There we go. We're connected. Low range. Come on. Let's go. Alright, 10 kilometers to go. Oh, is it gonna make me turn around up here? Wow, it's gonna make me drive all this way just to turn around. Here's what it is. I don't know anything about that, I don't think. Not now, I'm already committed to going this way. stretch of highway. Shit, this is my exit. Alright, about 2.5 kilometers to go. Come on. There it is. Are you good? Alright. Oops, push the bike again. My bad. I think I need to balance my settings a little bit. Maybe. My audio settings. I think the truck's quite loud. In fact, I shall right now. What's this set to? Minus 6.1? Minus 8. I think I might have made a little contact with that rear trailer there on the fence. That's okay. Oops. Drive real far into this this place here, drop your things off. We'll drive deep into the depths of the trucking depot or whatever this place is. Spearleaf, I guess. That's their own fault. Not giving us space. What? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Trailer drop off. Bang, 22,000 for that. And then, oh. And then somehow this one's still 1.8 kilometers away. I don't think I can really get through there. Oh, I could. Actually. Instead of going this long roundabout way that it wants me to go, I'm Now, I might quickly find out that there's a reason it wants me to go this roundabout way. But for now, let's try it. Try and save ourselves some time. Oh, God. I think I realize why. Mind you, I think this is still quicker if we... I mean, maybe not now that we've done this stupid loop. We should be fine. We got one trailer. Oh, maybe not in third. Where's my camera bugs? What the hell? That's not normal. Whatever. Figure that out later. Let's get this trailer dropped off. And we'll finish up for now, and we'll come back. I said in a few hours. Or probably not even that long. A couple of hours. Alright, 26,000 for that one. So, not too bad. Not too bad. We're making about 25 grand per trailer. So, let's pull up here. Alright. Tech Vinyl Factory has got nothing. Okay. It's cargo spearleaf. Nothing that good here though. What are the other like cargo things from here? Just this one? No, there's two. Spearleaf Refinery Rail, and then the Logical Trucking Warehouse. Oh, there's a few. So there's the cargo one, Tech Vinyl Factory, and there's that. There's one of these is the Spearleaf Rail Port. Ah, it's over there. I just want to keep that what I've got. And I'm hoping that the lead trailers aren't just isolated to the quarry. I'm hoping that you can get the lead trailers from other places too. Would be nice. Oh, well, there's Logical Trucking. And then there's Binary here. Let's just go with trucking first, see what they've got. Thing is, it's right there. Alright, what do we got here? 7 trailers. Alright, and they're all... Yeah, it's all just standard cargo stuff. None of it really pays that well. So... let's back it up. Two trailer transports available. Ah, this is more like it. Any here we go. It's a lead. Oh, but it's going to the quarry, and it's just the lead trailer. I suppose we could take that. That's gonna be 10 grand, and then we'll get a nice one back from the quarry. So maybe if we take this one and then solve for hot rolled. These ones are not great. The best ones we've got are up here, and these are going to the Spearleaf Marine Port. So that's where we just were. Alright, an empty container trailer. So we'll take those two. So the first one, we'll drop off the container trailer first, which is going to there. Alright, we'll hook them up, we'll pause the game, and then I will take a break. I'll be back in a couple of hours. And we'll get back to grinding some cargo deliveries. Okay. Let's go pick them up. Still is bugged, whatever. Right, we're gonna get the lead trailer first. Should be easy enough. Done. One sec, I fucked that up. What is this? Why won't it go underneath? Come on. No. Ugh. Just gonna ram it into that spot as hard as I can. Ram it. Yes! We got underneath. But we didn't hook it in. Hang on, but we know it's possible now. Oh, line it up. Line it up. Straight. Power! That's got to be connected. I think it is connected, right? Yes. All right. I think the problem is we're almost completely out of tire right now. So let's pause the game. Two things. One, save. Pause again. And I'm going to go mods. Tire. Where is it? Come on. I just searched. Oh god. I just searched thermals. Tire wear and thermals redux. There we go. Deactivate. Please don't break my game. Alright, there we go. Cool, so my tires should last forever now. The only thing I'll have to worry about is if I like actually pop them by hitting a curb or something. Cool. Alright, so that should be everything then. So I won't have to worry about the tires popping anymore, because I would be happy for that to be a thing if it was realistic, but having to change the tires after like every 3 deliveries, after like driving 20-30 kilometers, that's not realistic. Anyway, I'm gonna make a move now. I'll be back in a couple of hours and we'll get back into it and we will continue to grind some trucking missions. Till then, I shall be back. Goodbye.